So as soon as I hit continue, it then shut it down. So we'll be right where we left off from last time, basically. And I hope the fan isn't bothering. That's why I keep on muting, putting it on mute back and forth because I got my fan on and I'm not cutting it off. So. Give me a second, I gotta do something. Gotta make sure my live is live and something ain't right. Cause it says I'm live, but it's showing the older video. Let's go live. Here we go. I don't understand what the problem is. Let me see if I'm actually. Yeah, I'm on. I don't understand what you. So let's try this then. Oh, I ain't know my dog. I gotta do it later because I can't do it now. Hold on. Well, I don't know. I'm about to just say forget it. Yeah. Let's just go say forget it. And what am I supposed to do? No, not that.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Ugh.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Alright, we're straight now.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise. Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
But Hans, he's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all, and swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Oh yeah? What you got for me? I'm gonna find out. Let me eat real fast. Unless you go ahead, I'll go and eat this food over here. Let's see. Little snickety snack, never hurt nobody. Let me see my health in the first place. I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna be leveling. So where's my food? Okay, energy 85. Nourishment 67. Okay, so I need to get my nourishment up in order to get my energy up. My health is good. Well, hold on. My energy should be high because I just woke up. Let me eat more. Now let's see what it is. What's my nourishment? Okay, 81. All right, so let's see what it do now, cause I forgot what it do. All right, okay. I don't think I should eat again, cause I remember from the last game, if you can eat too much, I'm right on schedule. I'll be good with that. You got a black, it's like blackjack. You don't wanna, you know you're gonna overdo it,
Look
especially.
who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you.
Probably
Come
shouldn't have
join
did
our
what I just did.
banquet in the midst of these
To be
exquisite
careful.
woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time.
Yep,
What in
that's
God's name
exactly what I
happened
want.
the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had, some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against
I need to
them?
go
What
assassinate them.
could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the
Excuse me.
teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Look at that dog.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck,
Killer.
I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna Juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
Ah, it's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleoth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Kosovo.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know. Though I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then he shouldn't sell so dear. He charges nearly twice as much as we do, so it's no wonder folks buy from us. But I understand. Next time I'll come straight home. You are not on your own from us. If anyone comes here again threatening you, I'll put them in their place with an arrow. That'll teach them to try it on with us.
Maybe it's a good thing you wasn't here. They'd catch you. I dread to think what they do to you.
Never catch me. You know I can take down a hare on the run, and a man's an easier target.
True enough. You've got a steady hand and an eye like a hawk. Not like
I'm
me.
gonna learn how to
But
make
you know how
medicine
it
because
is.
that's gonna help
The
me
less
out a
fuss
lot.
going on around here, the better.
All right, what we gotta do, my boy? What's up with you, fam?
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
Time to do something useful. The days are long, but there's no end of work to do.
Aye. Thank you, Pavlena. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
Definitely not doing that. I had to get it off mute real fast. No diddy, sir.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes, we'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. You're still my protector, though, so you need a weapon right away. Here you go. You never know.
Where'd you get it?
I found it in the dung pile. Must have belonged to the fellow I brawled with that night we got here. Come
Dirty.
on, let's get going.
You're dirty,
Your
and I
mind will turn to
appreciate it
better
at the
things
same
along the
time.
way.
That's a good friend right there, because he's kind of like a prank and a favor. I played the first one so much. Thing about it was, I got a real good friend who he always joked me because I always say I don't play something. I don't play medieval games. I don't play something. And then like eventually I start to play them, and I play them a lot. And this one of them. Like I ain't played no type of medieval nothing, but this. I don't know how I was introduced to it because I just ain't buy it for no reason. Something happened where I don't know. But either way, I was like, man, I love this game. And then, you know I got a support part too. It's always... So it still falls into what I love, like open world, survival. This is basically like a survival. You got to eat, drink, sleep. So it's still survival, open world. It's just medieval compared to what I normally play would be survival type, zombie type game. Survival, just any type of survival. Like even Fallout 76 is kind of survival, open world survival. Anything open world survival, zombies, guns, all that. But now it's swords and shields and arrows.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord.
He lied.
Wait! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa!
Oh no, because I really ain't paid too much attention. I'm starting to pay attention, so he might not be lying. I feel like he's just trying to get in. I'm about to start paying attention for real too. Oh no.
Fucking shit! Fuck!
Oh
You
no.
fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai!
Dang.
Now, look
Disrespect.
here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy!
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days.
Yeah, but you know I'm telling the
And
truth
even if
because
he
I
did
said his
confirm
name.
your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir,
All right, we throwing arrows. We smoking on you tonight.
there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now
Right.
that's
You
what a
gonna
messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me! Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
Sneaking mission.
What
After you
the
take a
fuck
bath.
was that?
Don't touch me. He's still my dog, but ill.
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Well, different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? Oh, I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will
He
be sitting
sounds
on
very
a throne
privileged.
in Prague.
So what do you suggest?
See, I came
Going
from
back
the dirt.
to Ratai?
To Ratai? You
Henry,
just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing
Henry
stock.
came from the dirt. No, man.
A laughing stock? We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we camped at that fucking pond. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenas. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
So from riches to rags and back to riches is what it sounds like we about to have to go through.
Gentlemen.
Well, for me, it was rags to riches. And then back to rags and trying to get back to riches.
Stuff. Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
We're gonna make it, dog. Right after I talk to her.
What is it?
I'll come up with a plan right after I talk to her.
Of the one you gave us away for?
That witch. Wench.
Hey, wait a minute.
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
About to spit that game. Watch this. Excuse me, ma'am.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah.
Wait a minute.
Oh, my.
We just not gonna
Can you
breeze
smell
by
that,
that.
too?
I'm gonna bring that up later.
It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
That's true, though. Alright, we're going to...
What was that?
You don't need more than that. Do it one more time.
Just leaves her hands on his own.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha. So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Hold on.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you
Oh.
on about?
Oh no.
We saved you. Me and my lord there. Surely you couldn't forget.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
Oh, she must be trying to save herself from something.
What are you playing at, woman?
I should have used the.
We were attacked by bandits. They killed a lot of people and groped you. If it wasn't for me...
Then what? I'm telling you, I
Oh,
wasn't
you
at
dirty
any
rat.
pond. Blimey!
Oh, no.
I've had lots of men try to woo me with tall stories. But
Wow.
this is the most pathetic attempt.
And then you go insult. Oh, okay.
Here's your wine.
So this is
this
when.
vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine.
Oh my
Bye.
God, that's crazy.
Please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there.
You better hand her before you go to
I need your
jail.
help. You owe me that much.
She already that tight.
But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
Yeah, you bugging. Twice now.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Why you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Sounds fair enough.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting
I
work
don't
than fighting
want to say it
bandits in
that
the
way,
woods.
but it's too late.
It's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is
Excuse
that
me.
clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you
That's
don't
because
mind me
he
asking?
is a privileged. I'm from
Skalitz.
Skits.
Hmm.
I'm from the
Never
hood,
heard of
baby.
it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
Yeah, I'm from where they got traps out there.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets itched to a back
So I gotta
of
get me
wench.
some nice rags, and I gotta get nice and spiffy in his mouth. Yeah, let's do all the investigations.
Who is this? Semi.
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find
Well,
out
maybe.
more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother.
I like the
He
hat.
can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Is this the only tavern here?
In Troskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
Wait a minute. I work, Shreddy.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
We already
To the
told me. I
pantry.
ain't mean to do that.
That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you.
Yeah,
So
you
you
ease
don't
me.
do yourself a mischief. It's
That's
his debt
exactly
too,
what's
ain't
happening. Wait. I was talking.
Where's the pantry?
it? Second door inside the tavern. You can't miss it.
Alright.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that.
Alright, okay.
Coming right up.
I've never ripped my sack, so I don't think I'm going to be ripping yours. Alright, come on, man. We got work to do.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Burgov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Burgov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time.
Wow.
We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
And we can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm
Wow.
serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Oh, man. I'm not doing this by myself.
Come on. Nobody will recognize you.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
not
the
now.
problem.
What about later?
Stupid.
People
Nobody
will
recognizes
remember
the
my face,
problem.
and when everything's cleared up, word
This
will
is
get around
dumb.
that I lugged sacks
I'm not doing this by
like some
myself, yo.
beggar,
I'll fight this
as
fool.
if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Oh!
Work, your lordship, is an activity that all us common folk have to do when we need money. And it wouldn't hurt you for once either.
That's a fact.
Haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be
Oh,
some
man.
aristocratic excuse?
It's some
Not
racist.
so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris,
You see what I'm saying?
the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And
See?
Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields.
You see what I'm
Now,
saying?
which am I? So if you find me a sword,
I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Like, yeah, man. Then I got to say that.
It's a wonder your tongue isn't aching.
Bear in mind that I'm still your master. Enough of your insolence and start accepting your lot. In short,
You see what I'm
be so
saying?
kind as to get to work.
Thought you was my
Promise I'll make it
dog.
up to you.
And then you gonna promise. You see what I'm saying?
I'm
I
going
don't
then.
even want to talk no more.
But you could give me a hand. It wouldn't do you any harm.
Ah, stop whining. You can manage. Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
No, that's, and you see what I'm saying? Yeah,
You're giving me a large estate?
it's about to end this
That
friendship.
too, of course.
Because it's getting
Maybe 2
weirder
estates. But above all,
and worse.
once we're out of the worst, I'll
see what I'm
help
saying?
you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice.
I thought you was
Although,
my dog.
if
That's
you
what I
think
thought.
about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work.
You see
But
what I'm
let's
saying?
pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
Yeah. You see karma? And I was like, dang, that's crazy. He got a bucket of feces thrown on him. And I was like, I don't know if he deserved that. But you see, you did. You deserve it. And you stink. And that's a double. And what are you looking at?
The innkeeper told me we should move the sacks.
So what are you waiting for? I'm bored to death already. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me.
I don't like the way you talk. And then I'm going to just go here and grab this bag.
Ooh,
Second.
nice and half heavy.
All right, now I got to go into there, into this cavern. She said the second door. I don't know where she said. Maybe over here. Right here, probably. Yep. Haha. We're like.
Pissed him off that he wants his revenge. He complained to the bailiff, saying the old's dangerous and has to go.
Alright.
Nothing nice left here at this rate. Don't worry.
Thought I only had to do it 4 times. Turns out I got to do it more times. By 1. Oh.
Too good.
Oh, wait, I did it. I did it again, didn't I? Alright. 3 more. My work is done.
Did you hear about what the bailiff is?
No, I don't care.
Is that supposed to be Latin?
I'm sure I can make earn a living off of just this, doing it 5 times. There's Shimu started this on Dreamcast for people who didn't know. Why am I keep doing this? Wait, it's this one. I do it every time. What's my problem? What's that noise? When I do it, it's like boom boom, like Netflix. Alright.
Did you say?
See it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Oh, snap.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Wow.
You want to come to the wedding, do you?
Now they know we want to get there.
I'll give you a piece of advice,
You
pal.
are
If you
lazy
can make yourself
and
useful
slow.
for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me.
Yeah.
You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
There's
Yeah,
no
we need
point
to get
in
out
this.
of here, man.
Let's
'cause
leave.
I'd do what your pal says if I were you. Get lost before something happens to you.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep
Ah.
insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh my God! Now we gotta fight.
I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Oh my God! Now I got to back my dog. Go, go, go! Rush him! What are you doing?
I'll show you.
He's the one.
Bing, bing.
Don't spare him!
Oh, y'all jumping? See, I would have pulled out that five.
Let him have it.
Five.
Yourself. Show what you need.
Oh, you wanna jump? I'm gonna pull out that five. Punch you in your face, yeah, punch you in your eye. Oh, you trying to jump? I'm gonna need that five.
Fuck you.
Come on, all three of y'all. All three of y'all gonna show me some respect before I finish. Oh, your boy. Oh, you a punk. You a punk. You a punk. I'm about to do something. Do something. Ow. 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 Watch your body. Oh. Oh. You a punk too.
Slice him up. This is unbelievable.
That was a nice shot, actually. What about this, though? Ooh, that boy gone. World star. Oh, snap, son. Oh, snap, son. I'm about to world star you. Ha, ha, ha. Watch the feet. Watch the feet. Watch your face. Bing. I knew you was going to do that. I couldn't move fast enough. Watch your back. Watch my back. Watch everybody's back. What y'all thought? What y'all thought? I'm from Skillets, boy. Downtown Skillets. I'm from the bottom of Skillets, boy.
You're having a chance. This is unbelievable. Nice hit.
I'm from Skillets, boy. East side. Yeah, they better save you.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Wait a minute. Just a little scuffle. Squabble up. Trying to murder me.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
Oh, this is bad.
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
Oh, no. Oh, this is real bad.
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, We'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh, yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off.
Shut up! You'll get a whipping too.
Hey, man.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your
See what I'm saying?
mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
What? Who started quarrelling with the locals? In their tavern? We should have made ourselves scarce. None of that would have happened.
Oh, aye. Typical you, running away like a coward. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea
Damn.
how the world works.
You ain't even drunk.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even
Damn.
keep an eye on your own mutt.
Oh. You want to take it there?
That's enough! Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backwards for you, I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims, and what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have
Right,
managed to deliver
skillets,
that
boy.
message. And that's because I'm responsible, and know how to behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed. In a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Which parents do you mean? Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon. Nobody.
Well, yeah, we ain't friends no more, dog.
We'll see who's proud of who.
I don't think we friends no more. You let me do all the work. You did start this. Got me getting hit in the head with I don't know what that was. Man, I had to sleep. Oh my God. I would have hung myself trying to sleep. Yeah, man.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive. Isn't that Ocelotto?
Hey! Uncle Bogo!
It didn't work out like I thought it was.
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What happened?
What are
What's
we gonna
happening?
do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
All right. Punk. That's why you don't got no experience. You going down, dummy.
Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, huh? Yeah. Alright, Off you go.
Let me get out of here. Ooh, I got a trophy. They ain't show it though. Which you should avoid is considered a crime. Yeah, okay, that's easy enough. I don't even have to read that. Okay.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Yeah, look at that.
Hey, you!
Alright, before I go on, I'm going to take a quick little break. Every hour, I'm going to take about 10, maybe 15 at the max. So I'll be back in about 15 minutes. I should save first, though. Yeah, I will save her. I'll be back in exactly 15 minutes, starting as soon as I pause it. Back early.
You're Henry, right? Or
Has the water sprite been up to
was
his
it the
mischief
other
again?
one?
You could say that. They found a dead body stuck in the wheel on Sunday.
You're kidding. Who was it?
Some vagabond.
God rest his soul.
And get this.
Hey,
Miller
over
Bolsky
here.
says he was in the water at least a... Judging by the state of his body.
So what? Somebody
Hey,
hit him
you!
in and chucked him into the water.
But the river...
Aye. You're in...
What's your story?
What would you say?
Having problems with my mic, sorry. Be back in 15 minutes for Mike to charge. Sorry, we'll pick up right here.
Right now, I'm slightly...
But...
I don't... I've been... And that...
You're welcome. At least it was good.
Oh well.
Hmm?
Now things...